In today's video, I will show you how to prime the oil pump on KTM. I will also give you some tips about that system and how to prevent engine failures. First, I will show you how to test your pump. It is very useful to do this test every 30 hours to know if your pump is completely working. The pump can also run with reduced oil flow, which will cause your engine to fail. Most of the time, it is the caused dirt in the oil system. We will also talk about the oils to use and how to clean and maintain the system. In order to test the oil pump, we need to get to the diagnostic cable. On older models from 2017, that connector for diagnostics is located near the air filter, which is really easy to find, but on new models, it is necessary to remove the seat because the diagnostic cable is located near the connector for the fuel pump. Carefully remove the protective cap from the cable. To activate the process of priming the oil, you need a wake-up connector. If you don't have one, I will show you which wires to connect in order to get the effect as if you had a special connector for priming the oil pump. Also, the older TPI model uses a different wake-up connector, which is in black color. The wake-up connector usually comes with every motorcycle, but unfortunately I didn't get it. For newer TPI models, the wake-up connector is red, so keep that in mind. Now we start with priming the oil pump process. The first thing you need is pull throttle grip into full throttle position and hold it. After that, plug in wake-up connector for priming the oil pump to the diagnostics connector. At that moment, the instrument clock will light up, which means that the process is activated. Wait for at least 5 seconds and then release the throttle grip. The process will start when you let the throttle to close. The oil pump will start pumping out oil. It is very important that you remove the wake-up connector after this process because the motorcycle will not be able to work with it. Also, be sure to put the protective cap back so that water does not get inside, which can also cause a problem. When you pour oil for 2-stroke in the tank, I suggest that you wash the motorcycle well before that. Make sure that everything is clean and that mud doesn't get inside. On older TPI models, there is no screen to prevent mud from reaching the oil pump. On newer models, there is an oil screen, but all the way at the bottom of the oil tank. Don't think that if you have a screen that mud can't get to the pump and block it. If that happens to you, you will have a very expensive failure. You usually have to replace the piston and cylinder, but sometimes also the crankshaft and bearings, so the repair would be very expensive in that case. Here you can see an example of what mud can do with the pump. After cleaning the mud, the pump worked, but for me this pump is no longer safe to use because it was full of mud. We don't want to risk such an expensive motorcycle because if the pump stops working, then the repair is expensive. Also, what I suggest is that you do an oil pump test every 30 to 40 hours and measure the amount of oil that the pump ejected during the test. Write down the amount of oil in your book, compare it next time, and you can tell if there is a change with the pump. Maybe the oil flow is less, which would mean that you have to clean the filter or even replace the oil pump. It is important that the oil pump works, but it is also important that it delivers enough oil. KTM recommends Motorex Cross Power 2-stroke oil. To be honest, I used it and I am very satisfied with the quality of Motorex oil. I have also been using Motul for the last 5 years and I am also satisfied. You must only use oils what are marked as for systems with direct oil injection. Most of these oils are in a very light condition so that they pass through the pump as easily as possible. Do not use thick oils because they will cause you problems. Think carefully about which oil to use with your KTM TPI motorcycle. I will suggest only these two. Regarding recommendations from KTM for servicing, they suggest cleaning the oil filter between the oil tank and the oil pump every 40 hours. That's fine with me and I agree with them. I would even clean earlier if I thought that mud got inside. Only motorcycles after 2020 have an oil strainer, so don't be surprised if your motorcycle doesn't have an oil filter. As for the recommendation to change the oil pump at 80 hours, I think that is a bit too early. Also, if you clean your filter regularly, I don't think you need to change the pump every 80 hours. But again, that's my opinion. You do as you want because it's your motorcycle. I must also say that it all depends on which mapping you have on your motorcycle. Some maps are made to give more oil to the engine. For example, I have an extreme map that is made for hard enduro and it consumes a lot of oil, which I really like. Because in that case, my engine gets a lot of oil, which means that the machine can experience less wear and tear. Here we come to the end of this video. If you have ideas for new videos, comment. I can record something for you if you are interested. Thank you for watching and see you soon.